guys, Kittykatlapurr here, and today I'm going to be showing you all the spawn locations here on the center. Yay! So we're going to be looking at all 10 spawn locations and looking to see if we can get at least some resources and if it's easier to live in. Sometimes the easy ones aren't so easy, and sometimes the hard ones aren't so hard. So let's just jump into it real quick here and start off at Tropical Island South first. Oh, wow. Everything looks so different. This is going to be kind of a first peek. I did spawn in real quick earlier just to get some spawns going. I am on my single player, so keep that in mind. My spawns might not be as great as something that's on a server or whatnot. So we do have a lot of resources here. We have some rock, we have some trees, and water, which is wonderful. Wow, this map looks great. So let's just have a little peek around, see if it's safe. Now, generally remembering from the map before, Blue Ob spawn is not the greatest. As you can see, we have a raptor over here. We get some other carnivorous types of creatures. Oh my, that's a lot of raptors all throughout these spawns. So just keep that in mind when coming in, that even your thatch base may get demolished. You do have some starter teams, of course, like the trike, and you have some delos around. And of course, it's so nice to see some dodos again after not seeing them on Scorched. But I would say this one is medium in the survival scale, just because there can be raptors and some bigger things, especially spawning closer to the Blue Ob. And if you start off and just start building right on the edge on this side, you could be in some stranger danger zone. So I'm going to go and get us to the next spawn. Next, we're going to Tropical Island North, which is just a little up from the last one. And this is stranger danger zone for sure. Oh, mama. Definitely not an easy zone. Definitely not. We got bugs. We got aloes. We got that thing. The new scary guy. We got a Rex. Definitely not a good place to be. Oh my god. Hey, there's some beavers though. I would not suggest this at all, and I'm gonna die by bugs. What a noble death. Next, we're going to Jungles North, and apparently it's medium. So let's go see for ourselves. So here we are at Jungles North, in the jungle and water. I kind of remember this from previous, like from the other map, but everything still looks so different, so I could be totally wrong where we are. This looks nice, kind of cliffy. We do have some resources here, so of course we have some trees, we have stone, we have kind of starter tames, like if you wanted a turtle. We have water, which is always great. I'm just scared what could fall off those cliffs, honestly. If we go this way, we do have more of like a beachy area, and sometimes these little islands are very good to start off on if you can get across. I'm not sure about piranhas over here. We have the annoying birds and delos, which is fine, and your normal fairies and such. I think this would be an okay place to spawn, just for the fact that you could also go over to the other islands, and as long as the birds aren't bothering you. As you can see here, there's plenty of little islands that you could get over to in the water, and it could be a safe haven for you. So I'm going to say this one is more on the easy side versus medium side. Next, we're going to Jungles Mid, which is also a medium one. So let's go see if that one is actually what it says it is. I'm pretty sure we're in the same spot-ish. So again, as you can see, there's not much going on over here. Could be my spawn rate. We did have a theory kind of over that way. We're a little bit further from the last spawn, but I always find that these little islands are very, very easy to go and get yourself a little safe haven deeper into the jungle. Now that's a different story, but if you're looking for a nice starter spot, even just crossing the water over to the other side here should be okay, minus the little pests that will be around. And I did happen to find a Spino on the outer edge of where we were. Took me a little while to run up, so be wary of Spino spawns. Next, we're going to Jungle South, which is also considered medium. So let's go see exactly what that has to offer. We are a little bit further from our last spot that we were at, and it looks like we're close. I think that there's a cave in there. I could be lying, because a lot of that stuff looks... There's a lot of that, like those ruins around. Over here, we have raptors, so stranger danger theories. But raptors are little nuisance, but just starting off could be annoying. and hard to start off with. We, of course, have some resources. Blue Wob is just over there, and lots of bugs. Big stranger dangers, not so much, but saying that, the deeper you go into the jungles, the more dangerous they can get. And getting up to the ruins up here may prove to be a little bit difficult, but going around could probably get you in somehow. But of course, raptors are going to get to me first. So I would say that one's probably a medium, like it states it is. So that's awesome. Next, we're going into the Redwoods, and if that's safe, I don't know what is not safe. So here we are at the edge of the Redwoods, which I don't think I would ever spawn here. Oh my god, there's like little... Ew! Little buggies everywhere. And as you can see, no, this was a bad idea. It's the Redwoods. What do you expect? Next, we have Redwoods East. I expect it to be exactly the same as the other Redwoods, but you never know. So we were just right over there. I can already see a terror bird. Very pretty view, though. We have view of green ob, red ob, and blue. And it's starting to become night, so it's like a very nice sunset, if you will. And you really don't have anywhere to go unless you built a raft. So this is a little a little scary to be in the Redwoods at this time of day, or any time really. Starting out, you would technically be able to start out, but even building a thatch house, lots of things can ruin the thatch. But you do have your regular resources, which is nice. And I haven't gotten attacked yet, so those terror birds must have gotten distracted. But saying that, they're not always going to be distracted. So I would say this one is more so on the hard side, just for the plain fact that it's the Redwoods. And you can start out here, but you may not survive. Next, we have Snow South, which is hard. And let's see if it's hard just because of the weather or because of the spawns as well. This doesn't really look snowy to me, but I am cold. So we do have a lot of resources. As you can tell, I am freezing right now. And there's stranger danger wolfies, which would be nice to tame right at the beginning. But when you're first starting out, that might not be easy. So let's move on to Snow North and see if it's any better. Oh, that's pretty. So it looks like the swamp is right here. We are cold, so we're in the cold area. I think it gets like snowier the higher up you go, if I remember correctly. So you would have creatures that are swamp creatures. Like there's a circle over there. And then you would also have kind of like the tundra creatures too. So you'd have a double whammy of everything to be scared of. I see an RG over there. We do have lots of resources, which is great. And I bet you would be able to find a little more metal and stuff over here. But saying that, you have everything else that's dangerous as well. And lastly, we have Lava Island. So let's go check that out. I don't expect this to be easy or survivable until later in the game, but let's double check. Oh, wow. Lava Island's definitely changed. Is it even Lava Island anymore? It's hot over here. You do have all your resources, which to start out with, at least. Maybe on the beach, it would be a little bit easier to survive. At least you're warmer. You're not hot enough that you're dying, but you're still hot. We have a raptor over there. Lots of bones everywhere. I think these ones, a couple of these should give you salt and a carno. Oh, I'm going to say hard because things could spawn in real quick. That would be stranger danger. And that was a 150 carno. Holy. So all in all, I would say Jungle North or Jungle Mid would probably be the places that I would want to spawn just to start off with and not have some crazy stranger dangers all about. Not only that, but because you also do have all the little islands that you could kind of go to for a little safe haven while you're just starting out. I would then also suggest something like the very first spawn location, but it's all about how much you want to explore and survive. If you did like what I provided for you today, feel free to hit that like button. And if you're new here, why not subscribe? I hope you all have a super, a duper magical day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.